It is everyone's favorite time of the year, the summer transfer window. It is everyone's favorite time except Liverpool fans. I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to the transfer window, it is the worst time to be a Liverpool fan in general. Because I don't know why, every time the transfer window comes around, we get embarrassed some way, somehow. And listen, I'm not trying to go through that again this season. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna check out of the transfer window this year. Because the last couple years have been horrible, bro. Let me take y'all back to the summer of 2023. We just came off of a horrible season. Liverpool finished 5th, missing out on Champions League football for the first time in a while. The midfield, non-existent. Bro, none of them had legs. And it got to a point where we needed to get midfielders, and we low-key started off with a cracker. McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberch were brought in. But then we got to the defensive midfield position. The number one target was Romeo Lavia from Southampton. Liverpool dropped a bid of £45 million, and Southampton wanted 50. So we were haggling around for £5 million here. But then the worst thing happened. Chelsea came out of nowhere and submitted a £48 million bid. And every Liverpool fan lost their head, bro. I remember it like it was yesterday. Everyone switched their profile picture to FSG out. Everyone was tweeting FSG out. FSG was on the hot seat. The way Fenway Sports Group got cooked that day, bro, it was amazing. And it got to a point where we ended up going for Chelsea's target, Moises Caicedo. Until this day, no one can convince me otherwise. That was just a PR stuff from FSG. How can we go for not paying £50 million to dropping a £110 million bid? It made no sense whatsoever. We deadass had the deal wrapped up under control, and he rejected us for 12th place Chelsea. And I was thinking, yo, this makes no sense. He said no to Liverpool, who are going to be in Europe next season, but he said yes to a Chelsea team that just finished 12th. But then I realized FSG never put that bid in. He was always going to Chelsea. It was just a PR stunt. And to make things worse, Chelsea then bought Lavia from Southampton, and we were left with no sixes at all. And in the long run, Endo Loki got a God of Honor from both of them. So who's the real winner? But regardless, we finished third that year. We still needed that defensive midfielder, and it looks like we found the right one, Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. Yeah, I till this day, I have no idea how this happened. We went for him, and he rejected us to stay at Sociedad, bro. How? How did we get rejected for Real Sociedad? We just got back in the Champions League, and he said no. He stayed at Sociedad to get slapped up by Man United in the Europa League. It makes no sense. And again, we low-key came out on top because we lifted the Premier League title this year, and he ended up going to Arsenal, who haven't won a trophy in how long? But again, we got embarrassed. That Zubi-Doo clip, oh my lord.
Zubi Zubi Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Zubi Zubi Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. You know what I mean? Liverpool fans are at it already.
And low-key, I feel bad for Anfield Agenda. He got cooked for no reason. All he did was just read a comment that someone wrote, and it happened to be a song. But regardless, we didn't sign anyone that window. And going into the January window, we apparently were linked with Ivica Kvaratskhelia. And apparently, if he was going to move from Napoli, Liverpool would be there to try to persuade him. But no, he went to PSG and nobody really talked to him about it. You literally said if he's willing to leave Napoli, we will be there. But we ended up not being there. And this window again is giving me these shades again, bro. Liverpool apparently are interested in Florian Wirtz. And apparently he met with some Liverpool representatives on Tuesday. I don't even understand what's happening. But I'm not buying this transfer whatsoever. They don't have the facilities to bring in this level of talent. At this point, I have accepted it, bro. Liverpool are not gonna sign a very big name player. And if we somehow, some way land Wirtz, FSG, I'm never gonna slander you ever again. This Liverpool window, now that I'm thinking about it, who would be my ideal signings? Apparently the frimpong deal is almost finished anyways, but let me give you my ideal signings, right? Frimpong wasn't my number one pick, to be honest. I wanted the right back at Feyenoord. I think his name is what? Read something. He was my number one pick personally. He could have like backed up Bradley or something. They two could have been rotating. Because listen, I don't mind Bradley being our starting right back next season, because Kirkes will be on the other side. And that would have been my second signing. Milos Kirkes, bro, the left back position this season. I've made numerous videos talking about it. Robbo, hey, the decline that Robertson has been this season is outrageous, but I still keep Robertson next season. He's a decent backup left back, but bring me Kirkes. And talking about the midfield, We need some more creativity. Number 66, leaving to go to Real Madrid. We need to replace his creativity, and Verts apparently is an option, but I think the more realistic one is Ryan Cherky. My pick would have been let Harvey Elliott get some game time, but it looks like Slot doesn't trust him, so we're gonna have to go with Cherky. And Cherky, not a bad player. I'll take him 100%. And moving on to the forward signings.
It's not looking good, bruv.
I'm hearing links with Ekitike and Sesko. I don't know about y'all, but I don't need another project signing. We already had enough fun with Nunez.
Darwin Núñez, he came from Benfica to the Big Reds. It's frightening with him and Luis Diaz. There's nobody else like Darwin Núñez.
I cannot go with another season of backing a Nunez type player. People talking about Sesko is like something crazy, bro. Did you see the goal he scored against Bayern Munich? Yeah, it's a Travella from like 40 yards out. The only player that is dumb enough to do that is Darwin Nunez. I don't want him. And Ekitike has been underperforming his XG. I don't need him either. My top two striker picks, Isak and Alvarez. And we already know Liverpool is not going to sign a big name player. So I'm begging a Nunez-Alvarez swap deal with like 60 million on top of that. Isak, I think he's going to stay at Newcastle. He would have been perfect for the system, but I think Alvarez would be more realistic. In all honesty, I think we're going to get Ekitike. And I'm just going to have to hold. Apparently, Chiesa's also going to leave. I don't understand why he would stay. Frimpong, again, Frimpong could be a pack-up winner for Salah, now that I'm thinking about it. And another center back. Give me Hato from Ajax or Feyenoord. Give me Hato, bro. So that will be my ideal window. I think we can go back-to-back. And, oh wait, we do need a 6. We need Gravenberg depth. Baleba from Brighton? But no, he'd be like 100-something million, but Brighton are stingy. Shit. A good defensive midfielder. In 2025? Ederson from Atalanta. Yes, bring me him. Him and Gravenberg, you know, you have a little thing going on over there. So Ederson, Kirkez, Frimpong, Alvarez, Cherky, and that dude from Feyenoord. 6 signings. We're only getting Kirkez. I'm so sure. Bro, we're getting Kirkez and Ekitike, and I'm gonna have to hold, bro. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Give me y'all transfer window ideas and all that shit. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, people.